What do you mean by that? There are no more Fred. What do you mean by there are no more Fred Hamptons? What do you mean by that? What
I
was
just
so
feel like everybody talking, no actions, no action
right?
behind.
And so why do you think there are no more Fred Hampton? Because you got to point out what Fred Hampton did. That's what I was trying to get you to lean
And you're
into.
absolutely correct, because who wants to put themselves in that position? So you're right.
Right.
No, right. You know,
As a black man, right?
right.
Who's gonna put themselves in a position to be the chairman of the Black Panther Party for Illinois and accomplish all those things before 21, including starting the free food program, which our government would co-opt after they assassinate. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And then the people still not support, right?
But do you believe that you and I have a better life from them, from those leaders? So even though
That's why I'm 10 toes down every day. That's why I'm in the hundred still to this day. That's why I'm in Roseland to this day. Right?
I'm opening a non-for-profit right now too, for women only, because I feel like there's no men, it's more single women, and there's no men that's supportive anymore. So I'm building that with my own money to make sure that they can get in higher positions, to be able to get in these spaces to help us. Not any Uncle Toms that's ready to, bootlick, but people that's actually like, no, we got to do this thing a little more differently than maybe fighting in the streets and marching. We have to make sure that we get in there, maybe one or two of us, and make sure that we're for the Black community.
When you write your charter, make sure you say that you focus and specialize with women, and not just say that it's for women only. Just some free advice. Don't put that in your charter.
Sandra, it sound like you want to be the leader. That's what it sounds like.
Who, me?
That's what it sounds like. You want to be the leader.
I mean, somebody has to be the leader.
Yes, what up, boy?
I'm a leader, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it where it's not what you do, is how you do it. Yeah. If you see that, like we said before, people getting assassinated and such things happening. Clearly, if you let it be known what you're doing, they're going to try to stop it.
Hey, sis, let me tell you one thing, and I gotta go for real. Sis, it's a lot of good in Chicago. There's a lot of good nonprofits, charities that are already doing the work. If I'm you, I would see where I can align to support the work that's already being done, right? Because everybody got their own idea about how to make this thing better. And most of the time when we do the research, there are people that are already boots on the ground doing the work. But hey, man, I love y'all. Hey, y'all, please hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Send my nigga $5 on, you know what I'm saying, on the Cash App. Send him $5 super chat. Celebrate that nigga. You see him sipping nice from that cup right now. Make him pour some more, man. Every time y'all pour, send a super chat, make JR sip. Every time y'all send a super chat, make JR sip for his birthday, man. I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all in a minute. Peace, family.
How about we make him sip based on the dollar amount? For every $2 you take a pull, I'm at $100 right now.
Hey, Viz, you've been gone so long, bro. I thought you got a girlfriend or some shit.
He got the Forbes shirt. He came back getting money. But go ahead, Viz. We can't hear you.
I hear you, man.
Went got some waves and said, you know what? I'm gonna go find me an old lady real quick and then come back to these panels.
No, man, been on grind mode.
I bet. I'm that's what they call it. What I heard they call it now, grinding.
But it's so weird. Don't be afraid of the grind.
Sandra, you still here?
I got a phone call.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. Do you know why I just said that?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you. The reason I just said that is because I kind of sometimes what I hear from women is this thing. I remember like when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and you had half of the men saying that was inappropriate. Then you got the women saying he had to do it. He should have did it. He's finally somebody protecting a woman. A lot of times women like to criticize the way that men handle things. And to me, that's them trying to be the leader. So, for example, if there was leaders in the black community and they're like, yo, no, we're going to handle it this way. We're going to go about it in a diplomatic manner or whatever. It's going to be women who like, oh, y'all niggas is pussies, yo. Why y'all pop off on these niggas? Like, it's going to be a lot of women who got that energy. And I think that is and I'm not saying this is you. I'm throwing it out there just in case it might be your position. A lot of women, they want to get physical and they want to handle shit the way that they think things should be handled. And they want you to be the crash dummy for it. So that's the reason that I kind of like asked that question. Like, it sounded like you wanted to be the leader.
Okay, my phone, my phone's acting crazy. So all I heard was, can you repeat it? I'm sorry.
I was just making a point that
short form version.
Yeah, got you. I was just making a point that I think that women oftentimes want men to be crash dummies instead of actually being leaders. A lot of times, if a man determines like, hey, we're going to go about this in a non-physical manner, that should be the decision that he going about it. And it's a lot of women who will look at them like, yo, you a pussy. No, we should be you bootlicking, you doing this, that, and the third, like going running that nigga shit versus, you being the man and determining that the best route is to go about it in this manner. There's a lot of women who won't respect that because they want to be the leader, but they don't got the physical strength. So they want to use your physical strength while they lead, if that makes sense.
Right. You're right about that because I feel like you guys do have to get that energy. I think that you guys think of fighting in a way of like actually physically fighting. You don't have to fight that way. I don't believe you have to fight that way. I feel like there's a different way that you can fight. You can fight the system. I'm not against anything on this earth if it makes you better. I don't treat people that have substance abuse problems differently than I treat a person that's rich. I've sat down with multimillionaires. I've sat down, I sit and I talk to people that have had, all kind of things happen to them. I treat everybody as a human because everybody has their own story of what they've been through in life and why they are at the point where they're at. I just believe as a Black community, we have no support system. We don't. It's all gone now. We're the only race that have no resources. We're the only race that we're more so, we're just consumers. That's it. And we're just products of social media and music influences us, TV influences us. We don't have any role models. And I believe that whatever that you have going on, it's a way to do it to be able to get where you need to be. But long as you get to where you be and just grab somebody else to help, we're just working and paying bills. I feel like nobody, and even when someone does get to the top that looks like us, they don't bring us up. It's more so we shit on each other. I got money and you don't. And then majority of the time when they do get money, like my cousin, he got drafted into the Chicago Bears. And like he said, most of them around us have foreign women. So we don't see no Black women. So of course we're going to date, these other races, but they don't look like your sister or your aunt or your mother or any. Why are you taking your hard-earned? You worked hard to get here. It wasn't easy. You have to work out. You have to make sure you ate right. Why would you take all of that and give it to us? If the roles were reversed, that wouldn't be going on with you. You think that she would do that for you? Or matter of fact, their race, do you think that they would do that for you? No, they wouldn't.
Nope.
We're very, very brainwashed.